Okay. Every couple days, Phoebe is also looking at my app stressfully. Well. And, just yells because the apps are so confusing.
It is so bad. I don't understand how to get back to like that chart thing that we were looking at. It's like prove. I've heard great things about the tests. It is without question the worst like app interface.
It has the worst interface
I've ever seen in my entire life. Look, everyone, home. None of this is helpful to me. None of this is
Nobody's
helpful.
filling that out.
No, I don't give a shit about this. What I want, you click good. You click my day, it stays right here.
This is my day.
No, I know.
Oh.
But this, you didn't.
So why have a button there?
Yeah, like that's the screen we're already on, right? Hormones. And I can look, this is only today, which I don't want to see. What I want to see is my test history. So I have to click into this and go here. And if you click trend line, you would think it would take you to the chart with all of them. And it doesn't, but there is a way to get there unless I've just fucking imagined it. It's the worst app. It's so bad.
You're so cute though.
Oh, thank you, but why is it so bad?
I don't know.
We got so many things in the P.O. box.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the air.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Hey, get out of here. Road to El Dorado theme track. Theme songs. Soundtrack. What is this?
A second mushroom.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are incredible.
Spooky.
Oh my god, I love them. Oh, incredible. Oh my god.
Look at you.
What the heck?
That's so cute.
That's so lovely. Oh my god, those are so cute.
Those are so cute.
Oh my goodness.
From Michaela, aka Space Prostitute.
Space Prostitute, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh, just teeny tiny froggy rings.
Oh my god, those are so cute. And you have to show the front part of it.
It's really cool.
That's beautiful. Somebody artsy did that.
It's from Canada.
Oh my god, thanks Secret Canada friend.
Okay, let's see. Maybe they wrote their name in here. It's a lot of weird little stickers.
Oh my god, they're really cute.
That's
Goodness.
so nice.
Thank you so much, that pink lady. Morgan was just saying she needed a bookmark. Oh my goodness. Obviously, we've been listening to Lizzo's new album. It's incredible. Cannot more highly recommend.
It's so good.
It's a P.O. box review. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. This Sweet Pea has like an Etsy shop, I believe. Yeah. Where they make very cute hats. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. So this is like a modified version of a frog hat. Look how good it is. It's a polywhirl.
You're so cute.
I'm so excited. Oh my god. It's so cute.
Little pink strawberry hat.
It's so pink.
It's so cute.
That's perfect.
I thought you were gonna sing.
No.
We found some little bears. We're not gonna get them because we already have salt and pepper shakers that are bears. But we're at Furbish's outdoor market, which they do on the weekends. We found a little booth that we like. I don't think we're gonna buy anything because we don't have things we don't need money, but
They're beautiful. I love this little soup mug too.
that would actually be really fair.
Yeah.
Please look at this.
I don't even know what to do with it.
We have no need for it, but I love it so much.
Very cute.
I thought you were gonna dance.
No.
You are the dancing.
I will not be dancing. Okay, we went to Furbish. Got a lot of good stuff.
We did.
A lot of good stuff. First of all, they have their little coffee place up. Very cute. I got a lavender latte with coconut milk.
I got a cold brew lemonade. It is pretty good.
I like it a lot. It's a little weird for Morgan's taste.
The problem is I love to taste weird stuff.
Mm.
So it's perfect that they came in these tiny cups.
Yeah.
Because I was, after they already took our order, I was so scared it was going to be huge. And I was like, what if it's weird? But
I really like it. It's weird.
it is really cool. It tastes a lot like lemonade.
Yes.
Which is perfect. Because, like, I feel like you say cold brew lemonade and it seems weird, but it's like more lemonade taste for sure.
It's fun. It's fun. Here are the things we got. We got a rabbit's foot fern. So we're going to try to make the nursery
Someone messaged us. I should have found their name before we started filming, I guess.
That's okay.
Someone messaged us and they were like, hey, my like husband and I like also had a nursery that was empty and it made me really sad. And then they filled it with like plants, and now they have their daughter, and they were like, it's really nice because like the energy of the room has already been like me pouring love into something, which is really sweet. So we're gonna try and make the nursery like
we're gonna do fertility yoga,
like
in
a
there.
Relaxation, vibes, plant, fertility room.
Because right now it's just essentially kind of like space where there's nothing in it, and then also sometimes we put recycling in there, and it's just like not.
It's not like a night. Like I hate passing it when the door's open.
Yeah.
And it is like it's a lot of light. It's like a very bright room.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect, but we're gonna pour some good vibes in it. So anyway, the beautiful plant, and then we also got this. Oh, this is a bear. I'll show the bears when we get home. Do you want to open him?
We have a couple of these bears. Oh, he lost his head.
They look like,
and now we're collecting them on accident.
I call them cartoon ham bears.
They look like
they look like cartoon ham.
They're made out of ribbon is what they look like.
Like this, like, I think it looks like cartoon ham.
But that's fair.
They're very cute though. If you see any, please tell us. They seem to be like very cheap and like not hard to collect.
I don't think people are like, it's not like the Mary Mushroom set.
No.
People aren't after them.
As far as we know.
We keep finding these.
There's like a spoon rest that we got first that's very cute.
And then spoon rest, we have a bank, and now we have
this little like jar.
It's a honey jar for sure, but it's missing a spoon.
Yeah, so if you see them for, I would say under like $10, or maybe Lizzo, please, or under like 15 if it's huge. Tell us, like, send us photos, message us. We will send you money maybe to ship it to us. So there's that. And then we also got a squirrel. I think we can use him to ward off the other squirrels.
I think the other squirrels are going to think he's a girlfriend.
You think so?
Yeah,
you
look
think
how pretty he is.
He is very pretty.
They'll be like, I want this to be my little squirrel girlfriend.
Your little squirrel friend?
I want this to be my little squirrel friend.
Kind of like, what's that man's name? Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah. But it's got holes in it, so I don't know if it's supposed to like be, I don't know. We're going to figure out how to get it on the deck.
Yeah. I think it's just got holes because it's a ceramic. Like somebody made it in a mold.
That's true.
And then they painted it, and that's why the holes are there to make it a mold. But look how cute. Look at his stupid face. I love him.
This is the Sun Bear Den, which is our favorite little plant shop.
It's incredible.
This and Furbish, I guess.
We have to go to the sushi place if you live that way.
It's in an old opera house that they changed like all of it's into a bunch of stores. And now we're going to get Phoebe's favorite sushi, which is also in here. Okay, ignore our clean dishes back here. This is the stuff we got at Trader Joe's. So Phoebe got these weird cruise balls to try. We got some flowers to go in our vase because we haven't had any in a few weeks and I love them. These are my favorite wipes for wiping makeup off. They're not anything special, honestly. I just think they're cute. So I get them at Trader Joe's. And then Phoebe's ginger candies. These are the two plants that we bought at Sun Bear Den. One was like $8, I think, and one was like, I don't know, $9. Oh, $8 and $7.25. And then these are the things that we already showed that we got at Furbish. But look, this bear is gonna go with these bears. He is their brother. So I have to put our glass bears actually on the stove. But yeah.
We're taking a little break to watch The Crown. We're on episode 5. Morgan does not hate it.
No.
I love it.
No, I think it's super interesting.
I'm rewatching. I can use the playful one. I guess I could put this on the ground. Okay, we did fertility yoga. How many bagel bites would you give it, Morgan?
Not very many.
It was 28 minutes.
I think in theory though, like we'll like keep getting better at it, you know?
Yeah. It was 28 minutes. We did 11 and it was absolutely brutal. Yoga's hard. So instead of doing 20 more minutes, we're gonna take a 15-minute walk and go on the outside and get some sunshine for our serotonin.
I'll take that.
And then we're gonna come back and have tacos for dinner. We're having burritos, and then we'll come back downstairs, and I'm gonna work on making this a good vibes room. Okay, here's the current situation for the nursery, which is a room that has sort of bummer vibes. As you can see, we're just kind of using it as like an extra space. Oh my God, it really doesn't want to focus on that. So despite there being a giant mattress in here because we need to sell our mattress or get rid of it or whatever, I'm gonna try to spruce up. Okay. Gonna try to spruce up this space, make it less stressful to be in here. I would say one of my favorite things about living in this nonsense house is that, like, it's not a place, it's like a place where people lived and they left a bunch of weird shit. So I went scavenging underneath the deck. I found some pots. I think they're very cute. I'll show you what they look like right now. They're grimy as shit, but I think they're gonna clean up really cute. We'll see. Okay, these are the boys presently. I think they're gonna be really cute cleaned up. I was very afraid I was gonna get bit by spiders. This one's like a little bit wider. These two are small. They're cute. Okay, having these boys sit in water, I just can't get the last chunk of dirt out from their little like drip trays. And I was able to get this one out enough that I felt comfortable putting a little plant in it, but like these are just like real stuck in there. So I'm just gonna kind of let them like soften, see what happens, come out that tomorrow. I don't need these like quick. They're just, you know, like this size of pot is like, with this cute nonsense, it's like $15, you know? So like, why the fuck not? Now this stupid little plant was put in a pot with like pothos. Not this one, obviously this one's incredible. It was really big and he just like wasn't thriving. Like clearly he wasn't getting any of the nutrients. Like if you look, like these are really sad. He had a lot of like sad dead. This is like a really long tendril that I've kind of like tried to set on top of him so that he does something maybe a little less weird. But anyway, I think his roots never like fully got into the dirt. Yeah, when I like up potted him, I essentially like pulled on a stem and like his whole shit came up. So he's really deep in there right now. And I'm hoping that helps. Yeah. Look how cute this goofy little windowsill is though. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hello, good morning. We're doing Hello, good morning. We're doing Scary Tuesday. That is a weekday we've taken off, so we're gonna do scary things and get a bunch of shit done. So I had to call my old bank, which was annoying and scary. And now we are going to a doctor's appointment for Morgan, which is also annoying and scary.
I don't want to go.
I know. I think those are the two most scary things though. Actually, we have to go to the DMV after this. So I hate the DMV. I hate it. It's awful. Why is it so bad there?
It's bad.
After this, we're getting fun drinks though. So. Okay, we've gone to the doctor. We have gone to, we scheduled the DMV appointment. We went to the ATM. I called the bank. All those things are done. We got more to do though. I don't remember where we left off, but this is Scary Day Part 2.
This is more than 2.
Oh yeah, no, this is the second half.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We had an intermission. We ate some lunch. I posted a TikTok. We sat on our phones. We changed into our cute new clothes we got. I guess we'll do like a cute little haul.
Yeah.
Can you remind me?
I can do that.
Now we're headed to the post office to mail some things and get some packages for merch possibly, which would be exciting. We're on our second fun little drink. This is a homemade fun little drink.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, we love to get fun little drinks, but we can only afford them today.
Yeah.
So we trick ourselves. Phoebe, do your impression of the Starbucks worker.
I said, I have 2 for Megan. Her name's not Megan. Anyway, this is Trader Joe's sweet tea with a little bit of peach syrup in it. An excellent fun little drink.
It's not as good as when you like make green tea yourself and add peach tea. But I would say like if that's a 10, this is a 9.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if you're looking for a quick, fun bevy. We also got another thing of peach juice, not peach juice, peach syrup today. And Morgan, I don't ever want to run out ever again.
Right. And Morgan got her very fancy hand vase that she's been wanting.
When we get back, my priority is to work on my dresser.
Morgan's gonna work on the dresser. Hopefully she'll film a little bit of that. I will be working on, I guess mostly cleaning up laundry and then the Good Vibes room. The plant room, formerly the nursery, now...
Currently the Good Vibes room.
Currently the Good Vibes room. Futurely the nursery. Yes. The appointment went good.
It's fine. So we got the email on like my chart, which like if you're in another country, I guess I don't know if they use my chart, but
yeah.
In the US, like it's called a bunch of different things, but it's like your online like portal to talk to your provider or whatever.
Yeah.
Our midwife hasn't seen it yet, but the like doctor who reviewed it looked at it, and we, you know, read what he said. No idea what it means.
I Googled every word together and also individually and different. It said like perivascular. What it essentially looked like it was saying, from what I can understand, is that Morgan has a blood clot of tissue that is similar to her uterine lining, which I think, like, Morgan's bleeding right now.
Yeah.
So theoretically,
I'm on my period, so also that could be normal.
Right.
The good news for sure is that, like, it does say, like, left
normal
ovary
ovaries.
normal,
Yeah.
right ovary normal.
Yeah, because there's some concern about PCOS or endometriosis.
So
again,
it doesn't look like they saw any, like, cysts in there.
Yeah, but also I feel like it would make sense for you to either have a ruptured cyst that is now clotted, like, which, you know, people get fibroids and whatever all the time. That doesn't necessarily mean you have polycystic, like PCOS. Which if you did, it wouldn't be, it would just be like a medication.
We have no idea, but anyway, hopefully our midwife calls us in the next few days.
Yeah, I'm really hoping today. She's very speedy, but it was not too bad, and Morgan was very brave. Did a really good job.
It was fine.
So brave. We're having appetizer dinner. Very fancy shit. We're gonna do brags and drags. Morgan, what's your brag and your drag?
I would say my brag is that I convinced everyone to do appetizer dinner, which is one of my favorite dinners.
Perfect.
And then I would say my drag is that I had to go get an ultrasound today.
Yep.
It wasn't very fun.
My brag is that, did you see the snail, Dad? I got a snail, a teeny
Free
tiny
snail.
little snail on the little rosemary plant that we got. So that's my brag, and my drag is also probably that our day was stressful today.
Well, we got everything done.
That's true. What about yours, Mom?
My drag is that I had to work for a company that I hate. And my brag is that I just killed a bunch of Incendisaurs, and I'm really happy about it.
On World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Burning Crusade.
What about you, Dad?
You'll have to come back to me, I think.
Okay, that's allowed. Morgan, where are we?
The ER.
For what?
Hello. This is just part of the...
I think this is the end of the vlog video.
Oh.
No?
Oh, the vlog video.
What did you think it was?
The fertility video.
No. Oh, that's two separate videos.
That's why I was confused.
This is the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
Welcome to the vlog.
The end of the vlog.
Welcome to the end of the vlog. What happened?
Nothing. It's been a really uneventful.
Super uneventful.
We did go to the emergency room.
We did.
A little.
We did. The situation with the emergency room was that Morgan, I'm going to talk about blood for a second, so if that freaks you out, bounce, come back later, or just turn it off. Morgan had a clot that was about 3 inches by 1 inch.
Yeah. It was like the bottom, like the deepest part of the toilet bowl.
Completely filled up.
Like filled up. Not like completely filled up, I guess, but like.
Spicy though.
Yeah.
And like that's not normal.
No, and also like we had no reason to think that we were pregnant or
right.
So we didn't think it was like another miscarriage.
Right, but it was the closest thing Morgan could think to compare it to was when that was happening.
Yes, it was like similar levels of bleeding as the beginning of the miscarriage.
Yes, yeah.
So my plan was to keep an eye on it for a few hours. And instead, Phoebe called our midwife, and our midwife said we should go to the ER.
Right.
So we did go.
We did.
At the consultation of our preconception midwife.
Right. Which
and
I feel good about.
We were there for like 4 hours?
Yeah, like four or five. It wasn't too bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
We're actually
maybe only 3 hours.
We are ER regulars.
We are.
We spend a lot of time there. I guess just kind of some kind of like general things I want to say is that like we are going to have like a fertility video out eventually when we have some better news probably. Right now we don't have terrible news. We just don't want to share everything that's happening because people, I'm sure if you've seen me bitching on TikTok, you know, people are like aggressively trying to diagnose
Anytime we
us.
say anything that's happened, people like message us. Did you want to say literally the kind of things that people said yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday? Yeah, this person, it's not, like, they're not a bad person. I just want to say that, and let's make that clear. They literally, a couple of people, I think like 2 people actually, were like, oh, this exact same thing happened to my friend, my aunt, my whoever, and they ended up having to get an emergency hysterectomy.
Yeah.
On our video saying that we were going to the ER.
Or people will say like, oh, I had something similar happen to me and it turned out I had breast cancer.
Right. And like,
and I'll be like,
here's kind of the unhinged thing about that is that all the time people are saying the exact same thing happened to me as is happening to Morgan. And we haven't actually told anyone anything.
Yeah.
So they know that like there was some
I would say what the internet
bleeding.
knows is that I have been bleeding inconsistently.
Right.
And that all of my blood tests have come back normal.
Right.
And
someone suggested that we get an ultrasound done the other day, which is also unhinged because we've had quite a few.
Yeah.
Right? Like
we've had more than one actually.
Yeah.
We actually,
recently.
we have doctors and I know that we complain about like how the OB hasn't really listened to us.
Because they suck.
But, like, we have other doctors that are on our team.
Yeah, our midwife has been really incredible.
That are listening to us.
Right.
And, like, so everybody is always well-intentioned, but, like, imagine if you posted, like, woke up with a headache that is behind my eye. I've put some ice on it, but it doesn't seem to be helping. Like, super weird, never had this happen. And then imagine, instead of, like, your one friend from high school saying, like, oh, hey, this happened to me, like, you know, warm compress help. Yeah. Instead of that, imagine, like,
hundreds of people
are saying, like, oh, that happened to me once, and I actually had to take off my entire right arm.
Yeah, they actually had to shave my head and then spit
and you're
in
like,
my mouth.
Oh, I just woke up. I don't want to think about if they had to do that right now.
No.
There's no reason for me to think they might have to do that.
No, yeah, and there have been lots of other very sweet people who have essentially reached out and been like, oh my gosh, like, I have PCOS, I have endometriosis, if you have any questions, I would love to answer how my experience has been. That's different. That's very sweet, and it's also, again, I'd like to be clear, like, typically I'm, like, receiving those comments and, like, things and, like, liking them because it's just so sweet for folks to reach out. We're not at that, like, moment right now. Like, we're not really super needing to... We're kind of, like, on a path, and it's, like, a slow, trudgy path. And I think maybe part of the reason people, like, felt the need to comment things like that is because I said, like, as if, like, maybe if some doctors had taken us seriously, then, like, this wouldn't be something.
Nobody's being malicious.
No. But what I'm talking about specifically is Morgan saying, like, I have concerns about conceiving. I'm really worried that there's going to be issues. I'm concerned and I'm stressed out about it. And Morgan's OB was like, well, you're young, so don't stress out about it. And then Morgan was like, I'm having some spotting. I'm really worried that something's wrong. And Morgan's OB was like, don't worry, spotting's normal. And then we had a miscarriage, right? Yeah. So, like, I don't know.
And, like, that all is normal. And basically, like, everyone who's talked to us is like, yeah, like, I mean, they can't, like, call in every single person who might be having a miscarriage. Which, like, I do understand. Right. What I would have loved is any amount of, like, empathy on the phone.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm sure that you probably get, like, working in any sort of job where you're kind of, like, having to see trauma over and over. Yeah. I'm sure that you get numb. So I'm not saying that anybody's, like, at fault or a bad person, but it just wasn't.
No, it
wasn't good for us.
Yeah, it's been like, you know, pretty unpleasant. So that's what we're talking about when we are saying that. Yeah. Specifically. But so, yeah, went to the ER. They saw us fairly quickly. Essentially all they did was end up taking Morgan's blood just to make sure that she wasn't, like,
losing too much,
hemorrhaging, I guess, internally, which is good.
And I also didn't have any pain, which is the other reason that we weren't as
your
concerned,
blood pressure,
and they
weren't
your
everything.
Concerned. Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is, like, the reason that we went is in the off chance that there was something really spicy, stressful happening, like, you have to go. Yeah. Like, you can't just not go. And also all they ended up doing literally essentially was taking her blood and then looking at it and being like, no, like, it is okay. And we also had the ultrasound from literally the day before, so they weren't gonna, like, charge us to do another one. They were like, no, like, that all looks okay, like, that doesn't look like, anyway. The man literally, after I complained to Morgan about people commenting and saying, like, oh, like, you might have to get an emergency hysterectomy, the doctor was like, what we're here in the emergency room to do is to make sure we don't have to give you a blood transfusion, make sure we don't have to give you an emergency hysterectomy. And I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah. And he was saying it, like, as a fantastical,
like facetiously
crazy.
Yeah. He actually,
that would never happen.
He had, like, excellent bedside manner. He was very calm, very sweet, like, very soft spoken. And clearly he was like, I don't think that's something that's happening. Those are the things we're gonna check for to make sure we can send you on your way, and then we'll probably want you to, like, check up with, like, an OB or whoever, which is fine. And is what is gonna happen. So that was kind of wild. Sort of everything in our life has been, like, off kilter recently. So I think this vlog is just going to be a lot of, like, half-started projects. Yeah. And maybe our next vlog will be finishing projects.
Yeah. It's a lot of, like, just trying to find any control where we can.
Or, serotonin or...
And it's been a wild week.
It's been kind of brutal. We're stoked that you're all here. Yeah. We appreciate you.
It's been, you know, good. We did have chili last night.
Yeah.
That was delicious.
My dad made chili. That was great.
We also watched Creep Show.
Oh my God.
So on Wednesdays we do this thing called like Scary Night Wednesday with Dad. Because Phoebe's mom doesn't like horror movies, and she goes to Phoebe's grandma's house on Wednesday nights. Yeah. So, like, we're, like, alone with Dad, and both sometimes we'll watch. But anyway, last night it was Dad's pick, and he picked Creepshow. And it was, like...
So weird.
It was very campy.
Yeah, it was, like, from 1982. It was, like, a bunch of weird different skits.
It was, yeah, it was just, like, a bunch of tiny...
Like, written by Stephen King.
Episodes.
Stephen King was, like, a major role in one of them. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to anyone, but it was fun.
It's always fun when it's Dad's pick.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't ever think ahead of time. He just kind of goes to a streaming service and is like, oh, I've seen this before. I'll pick this.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Whereas, like, we put a lot of thought into the ones that we pick. And the best part is we use the Bagel Bite rating system, which we've talked about several times. Yeah. The long story short, the Bagel Bite rating system was invented during quarantine when we were, you know, not having jobs. Yeah. And we were watching movies all day with Hannah and Chad. Yeah. Anyway, and so it's extremly subjective. So Phoebe's, like... We'll say if it's an 8 or higher, they'll probably watch the movie again. Yeah. Mine's usually like about like how much I enjoyed watching it. So even if it's a terrible movie, if I had a really good time watching it with a group of people, it might be a 10 anyway. Yeah. But Dad's exclusively is is like how dirty the movie is, which is so funny because he's like the softest, sweetest, most respectful man. Yeah. And it's like his bit that only he enjoys. Yeah. Where he's like, this doesn't get any bagel bites because I didn't see any tits. Yeah. And we're like. Course,
he's so funny.
It's a joke. It's a bit that he does every week. And
it's hard to explain how nonsensical the bit is because most dads I feel are probably misogynistic and creepy, but my dad's very soft, so it's like super funny.
It's like if Stuart Little.
It's like if Tom Holland was like, if there had been more breasts, it would have received a higher rating. Yeah, and you're like hee.
We also all take each other's ratings very seriously.
That's true,
but not actually seriously.
Yeah. So we had a good time.
Yeah, it's fun.
So we've had a nice week. We hope you've had a nice week. We, you know, I don't know when we'll post another one of these things.
I don't know. It's mostly just when interesting things happen, which isn't all the time.
I would love less.
Sometimes it's a little boring. That's okay.
Okay, thanks for hanging out. We love you. Bye.
Goodbye.